Listen. Yes, you, the one whose eyes are heavy, but mind still restless, the one who has carried questions into the night, who has wondered in silence if there is more than what the day revealed. This moment, this very moment, is yours. You did not stumble here by chance. You came because some part of you has always been waiting to remember that you are more than the weight of today, more than the worries, more than the noise, more than the endless cycle of thought. So let everything else fade, the expectations, the unfinished lists, the shadows of yesterday, and the uncertainty of tomorrow. All of it can rest now, because this time belongs to you. Breathe softly, as if each breath is a key, unlocking the door between the seen and the unseen. With every inhale, you step closer. With every exhale, the world behind you grows distant. And as you listen, you begin to notice something, a soundless call, a gentle hum that seems to rise not from outside, but from the very center of your being. It is the pulse of the universe itself. It welcomes you, like an ocean whispering your name, like a tide rising to meet your feet. Look now in the quiet of your mind's eye. Before you stretches a vast horizon, a sea unlike any you have ever known. Its surface glimmers with starlight. Its waves move in rhythms older than time, and every drop of this ocean carries a possibility, a memory, a dream. Step closer. The water shimmers as if it already knows you, as if it has been waiting for you to arrive. The surface bends gently, inviting you in, and as your toes touch the edge, you feel a warmth, not of fire, but of belonging. The ocean does not resist you. It embraces you. With each breath, you drift further, weightless, effortless, timeless. The surface above begins to fade, like a curtain drawing shut, and all around you spreads a silence that is not empty, but full of potential, full of presence, full of every version of life that could ever be. You are no longer standing at the edge of the world. You are floating in the very heart of possibility. And here, in this ocean of light, there is no past to regret, no future to fear, only the vast, eternal now, a now that belongs completely to you. Rest in it. Breathe in it. Allow yourself to be carried. The quantum ocean has opened, and tonight it carries you home. As you float deeper in this ocean of light, shapes begin to shimmer around you. At first, they are only shadows, ripples in the glowing water, forms without edges, like memories half remembered in a dream. But slowly, they sharpen, and you begin to recognize them. They are not strangers. They are you. One version of you stands before a sunrise, their face glowing with the warmth of love found early, smiling with a peace that radiates like firelight. Another version stands tall at the edge of a mountain, eyes filled with triumph, a path carved by boldness, by risks embraced instead of avoided. And another, sits quietly under a tree, head bowed in stillness, no riches, no applause, yet wrapped in a profound contentment that no storm can shake. Each one of these beings looks back at you, and in their eyes, you see recognition. They are not separate. They are not apart. They are threads of you, woven through the loom of possibility, each living in a universe that unfolded differently because of a single choice, a single moment, a single heartbeat of decision. Stay with them now. See the one who chose to forgive when you held on. See the one who walked away when you stayed. See the one who said yes when you said no, and the one who said no when you said yes. Every path, every decision, every chance, they all live here. They all live in you. You may feel a tug in your chest, a soft ache of wonder, as you realize that none of these lives are lost. They exist side by side, like stars scattered across the night sky, each burning with its own light, each reminding you of what could be and what still can be. You do not need to mourn the choices you didn't make. They are not gone. They are alive here in this boundless ocean, singing softly to you across the waters of infinity. And as you drift among them, you begin to understand tomorrow is not fixed. The future is not sealed. For every step you take, 1,000 paths open like flowers at dawn, and each one leads to another you, another life, another story. Feel this truth sink into you. You are not trapped in the single story of today. You are an infinite library of lives. You are the traveler and the dreamer, the question and the answer, the seed and the garden. And tonight, in this place of stillness, you are free to witness all that you are, all that you could ever be, and all that still waits to unfold. The visions begin to dissolve, like mist melting in the warmth of morning sun. The countless reflections of you fade gently, their eyes still lingering in memory, but their shapes dissolving back into the ocean of light. And slowly, the waters grow calm, the ripples flatten, the horizon disappears. You are no longer surrounded by shifting scenes, but by a silence vast and unbroken. This silence is not empty. It is alive. It is whole. It is the quiet heartbeat of the cosmos. Here, there is no sound of time, no ticking of clocks, no rush of tomorrow waiting impatiently at the door. Here, there is only presence, unmoving, unshaken, unchanging. You breathe, and your breath is the only movement. You exhale, and the universe exhales with you. You inhale, and countless galaxies inhale with you. You are not apart from this stillness. You are the stillness. You are the silence itself. Let yourself notice it, the space between each thought, the pause between each breath, the vastness that has always been here, hidden behind the noise of living, waiting for you to remember it. And now you have. You realize that here, in this place, there is no past that clings, no memory heavy enough to bind you, no regret sharp enough to wound you. They dissolve into the silence, like chalk erased from a board, like footprints washed away by waves. Here, there is no future rushing toward you, no unfinished tasks, no unanswered questions, no unknown fears. They have not arrived. They do not exist. Only now. Only this stillness. Only this infinite breath of being. And you are resting in it. This is the quantum field, the ground of all that is, the space before thought, the canvas before color, the song before sound. Here, all things sleep as possibility, unformed, unbound, waiting only for awareness to awaken them. Do you feel it? The gentle hum beneath your skin, the vibration that does not stop, the pulse that is not just yours, but the pulse of everything. You are floating in it now, floating not in water, not in air, but in the very breath of creation. It is soft, it is endless, it holds you without hands, without walls, without boundaries. Here, you are not your name, not your story, not your fears, not your hopes. You are pure being, light resting as light, awareness resting as awareness. You are the wave before it becomes the ocean. You are the note before it becomes the song. You are the dream before it becomes the world. Rest in it. Trust it. Let it cradle you the way a mother cradles a child. Safe, whole, timeless. And as you surrender to it, you discover the truth that has always been whispered. You were never separate. You were never broken. You were always here, in this stillness, in this infinite field, resting quietly at the center of existence. The universe does not rush. The stars do not hurry. And neither must you. For now, you are home. Out of the stillness, something begins to glow. At first it is subtle, like the faint shimmer of a candle flickering in the distance, barely touching the edges of the dark. But slowly, steadily, the light grows stronger. It softens the silence. It warms the void. It fills the space with a presence that feels familiar. You look for its source, turning outward, searching the vast horizon of this boundless ocean, but you soon realize it does not come from outside. It comes from within. This glow is yours. It rises gently from the center of your chest, from the place where breath becomes life, from the place where silence becomes song. It is not a light of fire. It does not burn. It does not consume. It only radiates, gentle, steady, endless. This is your consciousness, your awareness, the observer that gives form to the formless, the spark that makes possibility real. Wherever your gaze falls, this light travels with it. You notice waves of mist floating in the distance, shapeless and undefined, and as your light touches them, they begin to solidify. A tree takes form, a star ignites, a path opens across the waters. The light does not ask permission. It does not struggle to create. It only reveals what has always been waiting, hidden in the silence, ready to become real. And then you understand. You are not just a guest in this universe. You are not only a traveler carried by the tides of fate. You are a participant, a painter, a dreamer shaping dreams. The quantum field responds to your focus. The infinite listens to your attention. What you choose to see becomes visible. What you choose to feel becomes alive. Perhaps you remember moments in your life when you doubted yourself, and suddenly the world seemed heavy, doors seemed closed, roads seemed narrow, and perhaps you recall other moments when hope filled you, and somehow the path appeared clear, opportunities arrived, and the very air felt lighter. Now you see the pattern. It was not coincidence. It was your light, your consciousness, your gentle hand on the fabric of reality, stitching form from possibility. And here, in this quantum ocean, the truth is revealed without shadow. You are not powerless. You are luminous. You are the center of your own cosmos, not because you force the universe to obey, but because you are woven into it, inseparable, indivisible, a thread of light in the endless tapestry of being. Let this truth soften your heart. Let it ease the weight on your shoulders. Let it remind you that tomorrow is not a cage. It is a canvas, and you hold the brush. Even as you drift into sleep now, know that your dreams too will carry this light, that even in rest, your being is shaping, choosing, creating. You are both the silence and the spark that awakens it. You are both the ocean and the ripple that stirs it. You are both the dreamer and the dream. And as you surrender to this knowing, your light grows brighter, not harsh, not blinding, but warm, steady, eternal. The light of who you truly are, from the silence, from the ocean, from the light that still glows within you, something begins to appear. At first, it is only a faint shimmer across the horizon, a line of brightness forming slowly, like dawn rising where there is no sun. But as you watch, it begins to weave itself into shape. A bridge, not a bridge of stone, not of steel, not of wood, but of threads of pure light, spun from the fabric of existence itself. Each strand glows like a golden ribbon, stretching forward, crossing the endless ocean, anchoring itself in eternity. The bridge waits for you. It has always waited for you. And tonight, it calls. Step onto it. Feel how it forms beneath your feet. Not heavy, not solid, but alive. Every step you take, the bridge hums softly, as though singing to your heart. Each footfall is not only movement forward, it is movement deeper into yourself. And as you walk, you begin to notice what lies to each side. On one side, your past. Moments you thought forgotten rise gently like lanterns glowing in the dark. You see a younger version of yourself laughing, a child running freely without fear. You see moments of joy, of first beginnings, of hands you once held, of dreams you once dreamed. You also see the sorrows, the tears, the mistakes, the times you carried pain silently in your chest. They appear as shadows wrapped in light, not to haunt you, but to remind you they were never the whole of you. They were stepping stones, chapters, echoes, and as you keep walking, you realize something powerful. The past does not hold you. It drifts beside you like clouds passing in a vast sky. You may look at them, you may learn from them, but they cannot bind your steps anymore. On the other side, your future. At first, only darkness. Then, slowly, possibilities begin to glow. One flickers with joy, another pulses with peace, another burns with boldness. Each one is a doorway waiting, a path already written in the fabric of what could be. They do not force themselves upon you. They do not demand to be chosen. They simply wait, like seeds resting in fertile soil, ready for the moment you decide. And in the center, beneath your feet, is the only true place you have ever lived. The present, this breath, this step, this moment. You begin to understand. You're not chained to the past, nor driven helplessly toward the future. You are the bridge itself. You carry both past and future within you, and with each breath, you choose which seeds to water, which paths to light, which possibilities to make real. Pause here. Feel the truth of it. Your past is not your prison. Your future is not your master. You are free. You are here. You are now. The bridge stretches endlessly forward, but there is no rush to reach its end, for in walking it, you are already home. Every step is a lifetime. Every breath is a universe. Every heartbeat is creation itself. So walk slowly, walk gently. Let the bridge of time carry you, not away from yourself, but deeper into yourself. And as you continue, notice how light gathers at your feet with every step. It does not fade behind you. It does not vanish into the dark. It builds, it grows, it follows, until you realize the bridge is not built for you. It is built by you. Your awareness is the architect. Your presence is the foundation. Your being is the light that threads the way forward. And so, with every step, with every breath, you create the bridge of time itself. The bridge of time fades behind you, its threads of light dissolving softly into the ocean. For a moment, there is only stillness again. But then, before your eyes, a new landscape awakens. It begins as a faint shimmer on the horizon, a glow spreading outward, soft as dawn, light upon fertile earth. Step by step, the glow becomes shape, and you find yourself standing in a garden, not a garden of this world, not bound by soil or season, nor by sun or rain. This garden stretches endlessly, fields upon fields, rows upon rows, each glowing softly with seeds that pulse like tiny stars in the ground. The air here is alive. It hums gently, filled with the fragrance of possibility. Every breath you take feels sweet, as though you are inhaling life itself. You kneel beside one seed, And as your fingertips brush it, a light bursts upward, sprouting into a sapling, then into a tree. Its branches stretch into the sky. Its leaves shimmer like liquid gold, and fruit begins to form. Not ordinary fruit, but radiant spheres of memory and dream. You touch another seed, and before your eyes, a meadow blossoms. Petals open in waves, their colors shifting beyond anything the human eye has known. Shades that feel more like emotions than pigments. One flower glows like joy, another carries the hue of peace, another radiates the warmth of love. Everywhere you look, the seeds respond to you. Some bloom instantly, as though they had been waiting for your touch. Others remain still, quiet, patient, knowing their time has not yet come. And as you walk further, you realize the truth. These are not random seeds. They are your seeds. Every thought you have ever carried, every choice you have ever made, every intention whispered in silence was planted here. Some seeds were born of fear, and they wait in shadows, small, hesitant, longing for release. Others were born of love, and they bloom in brilliant colors, spreading light far beyond their roots. All of them are here, not lost, not wasted, but resting in the soil of infinity, awaiting your awareness. You pause, and a realization dawns. You have always been a gardener, even when you did not know it. With every breath, with every decision, you were planting. With every hope, with every word spoken in kindness or in doubt, you sowed the field of your life. And now, standing here, you see clearly. Nothing was ever meaningless. No seed was ever thrown away. Each one rests here, alive, vibrant, waiting for its moment. You bend down again, but this time with intention. You place your hand upon the soil, and silently, gently, you release into it a new seed, not of fear, not of worry, but of peace, of healing, of light. The soil glows, the seed begins to pulse, and you know it will bloom just as surely as dawn follows night. Walk slowly through this garden now. Let it surround you. Let the blossoms brush your skin. Let their fragrance ease your chest. Let their colors rest softly in your eyes. This is your place of creation. This is your sanctuary. And here you are reminded you are never trapped by the past, nor by what has been. For every breath carries the power to plant anew. Tonight, as you drift into rest, you are planting seeds of calm, seeds of healing, seeds of dreams that will bloom in their time. And as you walk further, you realize the garden itself is endless, stretching into horizons unseen, fields upon fields, forests unborn, meadows uncounted. For your possibilities are endless, and this garden, this infinite field of seeds, is yours forever. The garden softens. The blossoms fold gently back into the soil. The trees withdraw their glow, and the horizon grows darker, like twilight falling across eternity. You lift your eyes, and above you stretches a sky so wide, so endless, it takes your breath away. At first, only a handful of stars appear, pinpricks of silver light, but then more and more, until the heavens are flooded with constellations, millions, billions, a tapestry of light that spills across forever. You stand in awe, and yet, as you look, you begin to feel something unusual. These stars do not feel far away. They do not hang in a distant sky. They feel close, intimate, familiar. You place a hand upon your chest, and you feel it, a pulsing rhythm, a steady beat, and with every pulse, a star flickers. One heartbeat, one star, another heartbeat, another star, until the truth reveals itself. The stars are not above you, they are within you. You close your eyes, and instantly the star field explodes inside your vision. Galaxies spiral within your chest, nebulae bloom in your veins, black holes hum softly at the edges of your breath. Your body is no longer a boundary, it is a universe, a cosmos wrapped in skin and silence. Every inhale scatters suns through your being. Every exhale draws constellations into harmony. You are both infinite space and the traveler who moves through it, both the vastness and the point of stillness within the vastness. And then a memory rises, a whisper you once heard but did not understand. You are made of star stuff, and now you see it is true. The iron in your blood was forged in the death of stars. The calcium in your bones was born from ancient fire. The oxygen in your lungs was released by countless suns that burned before Earth was ever formed. You are not beneath the stars. You are not small in their presence. You are their child, their echo, their reflection. You are starlight made flesh. As this knowing sinks deeper, the stars around you begin to move. They swirl slowly, forming shapes, patterns, constellations of meaning. One cluster bends into a circle, reminding you of wholeness. Another forms a path, stretching forward, reminding you that life continues, always unfolding. Another gathers into the outline of an open hand, reminding you that you're never alone, that just as stars gather into galaxies, souls gather into connection. The more you watch, the more you feel. These patterns are not random. They are messages, whispers from the universe itself, not words, not sentences, but feelings carried in light, peace, belonging, love. And you understand that these are not given to you from outside. They rise from within, because the universe has always lived inside you. You have carried this star field all along. You smile softly in the darkness, knowing now that every night sky you have ever gazed upon was a mirror, a reflection of your own infinite nature. And every time you felt awe, every time you felt small and humbled, it was only the universe reminding you, you are vast, you are eternal, you are light. Now, as you breathe, the stars inside you begin to slow, their patterns growing still. They do not vanish, they rest, as you too are meant to rest. And so you surrender, not to sleep alone, but to the universe within you, to the starfield glowing quietly, forever in your chest. The starfield within you begins to soften. The constellations loosen their shapes. The galaxies dissolve into faint mist, and the brilliant suns that glowed in your chest dim gently, like candles being blown out one by one. There is no sadness here, only tenderness, only peace. The stars are not gone. They are resting, just as you are. The garden fades. The blossoms fold back into silence. The bridge of time retracts its golden threads. The ocean closes into stillness. Every scene you have walked through tonight returns to the quiet it came from. And you too return. You sink deeper, deeper into the calm at the heart of everything, the place where no thought presses, where no fear lingers, where no demand waits, only breath, only stillness, only peace. Feel how soft it is here, how safe, how endless. You are not falling. You are being held by the very universe itself, like a child in the arms of eternity. Here, there is no past to regret, no future to chase, no role to play, no mask to wear, no struggle to endure. Here, you're only what you have always been, light resting as light, awareness resting as awareness, being resting as being. Every breath becomes slower. Every thought drifts further away. Every part of you begins to surrender, as if the whole of your being whispers together, I am home. The silence grows deeper. The darkness grows softer. And in this soft darkness, you realize that even sleep is not an end, but another doorway. A doorway into dreaming, into healing, into remembering. So rest now. Let the weight of your body sink into the stillness. Let the light of your soul dissolve into peace. Let the stars within you sleep, knowing they will shine again when the dawn returns. For tonight, you are safe. You are infinite. You are whole. Rest, traveler. Rest in the arms of the quantum ocean. Rest in the silence of the eternal now. And when morning comes, you will rise renewed, carrying the quiet, knowing that you are more than the world has ever told you, that you are light, that you are love, that you are the universe itself. Dreaming gently through this human form, sleep now, sleep deeply, and remember always, you are home.